like, it was something that I was investigating anyway. I heard about it early last year when my dad sort of very quietly told me about it, and I became very interested in it. So I was doing a lot of research, and at the time I saw that Freedom Film Festival was also asking for proposals, and I thought that the theme this year was very relevant to my subject. Democracy, who is the boss, you know? And the Sabah Riots is such a unique situation where you have politicians and then illegal immigrants sort of determining who is going to rule the state, who is actually going to rule the state of Sabah. And this comes directly after an election. An election is meant to mean that the people vote for the government that they want, but under this circumstance, it didn't happen. So I just wanted to sort of, you know, find out why exactly it happened and how everybody got away with it, and just why Sabahans sort of just got what they think of it as just something that happened rather than something that is serious.
Let's go!
I think it was just the right timing. Like I said, Freedom Film Festival I was doing the research already, and Freedom Film Festival had this theme that really spoke to the subject that I was interested in, because I'm not usually a documentary filmmaker. I'm more of a narrative filmmaker. I write more narrative fiction, more towards experimental sort of films rather than documentaries. But I'm also a huge history buff, and I just thought that, you know, this would sort of just be an interest. It would be a really good challenge to sort of be able to apply my interest into Sabah's history and just turn it into, and yeah, basically to apply it to something, to my own trade, really.
Let's go!
Show it to everybody. I think that this is, I don't know, it frustrates me so much just how Sabahans don't know much about their history, because our educational syllabus is just so much directed towards West Malaysia instead, and I think that this is something that, you know, of time and history that Sabahans need to sort of just like understand how important it is and have something that's their own. Like, because even with like Merdeka Day, it's, yeah, you know, Malaysia's Merdeka Day or Malaya's Merdeka Day, and like 1957, or when it comes to just like, well, Malaysia, it's Malay, Indian, Chinese, you know, you don't really have sort of like a sense, so much of a sense that something, like for Sabahans, that something is theirs in their respect. I mean, it's not the prettiest time, I suppose. It's not the proudest moment of Sabah, but it's still a really exciting time, nevertheless.
Let's go!
Well, my target audience is sort of divided into two. One would be the young people who have never heard about this before, who would have parents who, because it's something that happened quite recently, only like 26 years ago. It's something that I hope that the younger generations can sort of like ask their parents about it, and then really get the context of what happened exactly during that time. But I also want to be able to get the older generation to sort of feel more comfortable with talking about these things and issues, and sort of creating a society that is very aware of itself and very responsible for its actions or the actions of others.
Let's go!